Hello there everybody, my name is PlatypusDoctor, and today I'm going to be bringing you Pokemon Warped. You may not have heard of this game because Pokemon Warped is a Pokemon ROM hack. I found it while scouting the PokeCommunity forums and I thought it looked pretty good. So, I'm going to bring it to you guys today in a Let's Play kind of formatted video, and I hope you'll all enjoy it. So we start off with Professor Oak here. Hello, I didn't see you there, maybe because the lights were off. Welcome to the world of human beings, and to a lesser extent Pokemon. This world is awesome. It's got plants, and I keep skipping over the dialogue. I apologize, I can't read. Alright, so here we go. We get to pick if we're a boy or a girl, and if you have any sense of direction, then you'd know I'm a boy. So we're going to pick that. And let's begin with my name. Now, I have no shame at all in telling you that my name is Jack, and so I will name myself Jack. I love the name. My mother gave it to me. Not sure about my papa. My papa hasn't been around for a while, let's just say that. Alright, so continuing on, we got our rival's name. I would name him something funny, but I'm not a very creative person, so we're just going to name him Gary. I mean Gary, that's what I meant. I'm sorry. I get a little bit nervous because it's my first video and all. So anyway, your shenanigans and tomfoolery shall begin. Are you ready or not? Here we go. I don't think that's what he actually said, but close enough. Jack played Silver Surfer way too hard. I would have to agree after watching the Angry Video Games Nerd video review of it. It does look like a pretty hard game. I have never played it myself, so I wouldn't really know, but let's go ahead and we find that there is a tree in the way. I just remembered. Why am I walking back to my computer? I collected my Pokedex in Farfetch'd. I didn't know I had a Farfetch'd, but so far this ROM hack is looking pretty interesting. I should not waste time reading this trash. Instead, I will set fire to it. I don't recommend taking that course of action, young man. Oh really, that's nice to hear. Would you like a cup of tea? Alright. See you later, Grandma. Looks like our character here is a little bit of a douchebag, if I say so myself. I have quite some experience with the douchebag kind of people. They have taunted me throughout my entire life, I guess. I mean, I don't really mind it that much anymore now that I'm an old man. Well, not really that old, but this game, Pokemon Warped, I have decided that have decided to do it because it seems like it is quite different from other Pokemon hacks. And you will see what I mean by that as soon as we go into this building here. What's a sailor doing in a mountain retreat town? You know, I'm not quite sure. There's no boats for miles here. I don't know what you're doing in here, buddy. We will see now that this game is actually quite a bit different. There's this thing called the warp mainframe. There are 5 warp rooms here, but don't go warping anywhere inconspicuous now. No siree. Don't get in my way, dude. I'm trying to make my way over back here. So this warp mainframe kind of acts as a hub for the level that you want to choose. Now, if you haven't defeated the first Lord, you can't do the second Lord, which is that door. And then this is the third Lord, and then the fourth and fifth. And I think as far as I know, so far this game is only up to the first Lord. So here we get to choose a level. So basically you choose a world and then you choose a level. It's kind of set out, kind of like one of them other kind of games. And I kind of like that. So here we're going into level 1, which is the Magnet Copse. I don't know what a copse is, but it looks like it says corpse, so we're going to call it the Magnet Corpse. I don't even know what that means. I should probably look this up, because I like educating myself on these new kind of fancy words. So I don't know what magnet is, and I don't know what copse is, so I will go and look it up later on. They have made this level quite easy for you because you have Farfetch'd, and they've actually included a few bug-type Pokemon here for you to be able to battle quite easily and gain a few levels on your Farfetch'd. Now you may have also noticed there was a Pokemon Mart. I did not go inside it, so therefore I don't know if there's any Pokeballs in there. So I don't know if we can actually catch any Pokemon yet, but we'll find out later on. I don't think this level is too long, so we're going to try to finish this off. And we're back to the Warp House. I don't think I meant to do that, but apparently we have completed Stage 1. Alright, that wasn't too difficult, was it? Let's go back outside, and yes, I will be deploying some speed-up tactics every once in a while because I don't want to make this too annoying on you guys, and we don't have any running shoes. And now we can figure out that there are actually Pokeballs here, so we can catch ourselves our first Pokemon other than our Farfetch'd. Let's also grab the potions, and we can head out of here. I don't think there's anything back here. Nope, there is no item or anything. I don't know what this is. I've completed stage 11 apparently. I don't remember ever what the hell is going on here. I don't think we're supposed to be back here, and I really hope that this isn't actually level 11, because otherwise this little boy is going to have very high level Pokemon. That is not very good. That is not very good at all. Alright, this is a little bit glitchy. Okay. Now let's proceed on to the next warp level. I suppose that wasn't too bad, because it did teleport us back to the mainframe. Let's me go back into the magnet co-ops here. Magnet co-ops, yeah. Let's go back in here and see if there's anything else around, because I want to kind of explore this level a little bit more thoroughly than we did the first time around. And now our Farfetch has grown to level 6, so we get Sand Attack on it. Like I said, this is my first video, so I hope that you guys will give me some suggestions on what you think I did right and what you think I did stupidly, because I'm kind of a guy that's very open to constructive criticism. I'm also open to any kind of criticism, really, so if you want to go ahead and tell me that I am a sore loser and I suck at video games, then I will take it. As being the man that I am, I will take it and I will learn from it. So please go ahead and tell me what you guys think of the video and tell me how I can improve upon it. So we have this man here. He is a fisherman on a tail to sail the 7 seas, and by the 7 seas I mean this pond here. I wish you good luck on your quest, brave and valiant child. Alright, I ain't no child though, so I don't appreciate you calling me that. So we've completed once again level 1. I thought there might actually be something else here, but apparently there wasn't much, so we're going right on to stage 2, which is Morid's Path apparently. And we do have trainer battles in here. Hey, want a battle? Let's do it. This is actually quite different from other Pokemon games. You may notice that our main character actually does talk, which is something that we haven't seen in other Pokemon games before. The main character is always kind of a silent protagonist, so that's something that I kind of like. It makes the game a little bit different from everything else, so I quite enjoy it. Either way, we have found that the Pokemon here so far haven't had the greatest variety. There's been Pidgeys and a couple of bug types, but so far nothing too great, so I don't really want to pick any of these Pokemon up just for now. Here's a Nidoran though. That looks pretty interesting. I don't think I'll be using one though. Since we do have a Farfetch'd already, we don't need another flying type, so we'll just be sticking to this for now. Let's see what this little girl here wants to do. She's going to fight us with this Oddish. Now Oddish is a grass type, so we can take it out quite easily with our Peck Power. And Jigglypuff is quite big and fat and round, so we can take that out as well, because obese people have a disadvantage when they go into combat. I can actually tell you a story about my life when these men were actually trying to jump me. I guess to tell you a little bit of backstory about myself, I live in Brooklyn, New York, and I guess I haven't always been the most fit person, but I do know how to defend myself. I had Taekwondo lessons. So being in New York here, I once got jumped after going to the movie theater, but I was jumped by this obese man, and I don't know what he was thinking, but he was quite the obese person, and so I was able to easily use his weight against his own ability, and I was able to flip him over quite easily. I was kind of surprised at myself, but kind of proved to me that obese people just can't do it. They just can't do it anymore, so you might as well stay in shape. Otherwise you're going to be pretty screwed when that zombie apocalypse comes around. Alright, so right over here we got this bug catcher. We're going to try to take him on now. Apparently he's a bug catcher, but he's got a Zigzagoon. I don't know what's going on there, but I'm not going to complain about it. We're just going to take them all out. And we're already level 10. Another Zigzagoon, man. What are you doing? I don't think this is... I don't know how to... Okay, here's the bag menu. So I'm actually going to use a potion on my Farfetch because he's getting to the low HP. Oh, that is why I stopped. I didn't know why I stopped there, but it was apparently because this trainer wants to challenge me to a battle. So we're going to take him right on, and his name was Calvin Klein there. I do like the underwear from Calvin Klein. I find that their fabrics are actually quite soft, and they keep my genitals quite comfortable. That might be one of those topics that I guess isn't exactly one to talk about in this kind of video, so I'll try to prevent myself from talking about things that might make some people uncomfortable. But yes, I do quite enjoy Calvin Klein underpants. They make me feel comfortable in the region. So anyway, there goes that girl, and now we will check down here to see if there are any items that we may be getting. Apparently there isn't anything though, so maybe there is. Yep, there is a star piece there. So that's something for you guys to grab if you want some extra money. So that's pretty good. I really hope that we get the running shoes sometime soon, because I am actually getting kind of tired of having to walk around everywhere and using the super speed and whatnot. So this girl here says that we must battle, so I guess I can't really do anything about it other than battle. I actually don't have any other moves left, so this is probably not going to end too well. I don't have any more pecs left, and this Jigglypuff isn't doing any damage to me, so I don't think this is going to go too well. I really hope this Jigglypuff just kind of kills me sometime soon, because I don't have any other moves. There we go. And we're back to battle this girl now. I actually do have the peck back, so hopefully we can defeat her now without that much trouble. I have actually just become in love with this Jigglypuff, which isn't a good sign, but somehow we broke through it about 400 times, so we can actually take out the Jigglypuff and move on. And now, apparently we can actually refuse battles in this game, which isn't something I've ever seen in Pokemon before, so it is quite different from other Pokemon games. Anyway, this guy here is talking about Team Rocket. I didn't know they would be in this game. I am personally not a huge fan of Team Rocket because I feel that they are kind of bullies in this Pokemon world, and I've never been a huge fan of bullies myself, so I just don't really like Team Rocket. I don't think they're nice people. Anyway, I actually just remembered, or rather I kind of scouted for a little second here, and I noticed that this stage 2 actually has a different area over here. It's called Kite Town. Here in Kite Town, I don't know if there's any Pokemon trainers, but there are a couple of things to do. So let's go and explore these few houses here. First of all, we got this lady whose son was attacked by Pidgeys, so maybe we can help her out later on, because I don't like Pidgeys attacking people like that. And we also have this woman here who wants us to look at the rock. It says Kite Erlers. Yes, that is what it says. So let's check out this thing here. It is Oak Pokemon Professor Research Laboratory. So we shall indeed go in here and we shall find Professor Oak. Please don't steal my Pokemon, ruffian. I said no thievery allowed. I don't think he's actually stopping us from it, so we might as well take his Pokemon from him since he's not really using them. And back out here is the exit to the level, but I want to talk to this young man here because apparently he wants to battle us, and we skipped over him earlier. He's going to have an Umbreon, which is very tanky in the defensive stat, so I am actually going to use a potion here and try to use a couple of Leer attacks, which will lower the defense of the Umbreon and therefore make our Peck be a lot more powerful. So let's do that. I'm actually dying here, so I have to go for another potion. And he is actually using Tail Whip, which is actually also lowering our defense. He's also going to have a Spheal, however, so hopefully that doesn't do too much damage to us. As long as it doesn't use another Powder Snow, we should be okay. Let's actually go for a Peck, and there we go. We have taken out the Spheal, and we have defeated the Expert J. So, I believe that is actually going to do it for this episode, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it, and please leave any feedback that you may have for this video. I would really appreciate that. And tomorrow or whenever, we will continue on with Stage 3 of this World 1. Thank you and God bless.